I think it's safe to say that in life a lot of us have had those rejections. We've been turned down for so many things you don't want to think about it. And just facing all the rejections time after time after time and not getting the roles that you've put so much work into can just be so disheartening and can really get to you. This can be such a hard process to accept and to take in. And personally, I have had those spells of when I've found it really difficult to accept it and to process it and to just carry on and keep doing it, just to keep chugging that train. That doesn't make sense. You get what I mean. So today, I wanted to make things a little bit more lighthearted and just show you different things that I do when I'm personally trying to take a little break or making myself feel better and feel back to myself, my happier self. And these are just different things, just different activities or tasks that I like to do when I'm just processing that side of it or just trying to take my mind off it and getting myself into a more positive mindset or just more relaxed. Yeah, overall just a healthier mindset. So here's some things that I love to do in my process of self-love and just getting myself back together, getting myself back to the old balanced me. Skincare. Skincare is something that I just love to do. It's taken me a while to get into it over the years. I used to be quite lazy with washing my face, but things have got a lot better and I found it to be quite, what's the word? Remedemic? No, that's not the word. Quite peaceful and therapeutic, that's the word. I do find it very therapeutic to do my skincare in the morning and at night to just bring myself back to the day or just to wind down for the evening. I've just really enjoyed researching into different skincare over the years and just finding out things that works for me and makes me feel confident and comfortable with my skin and with my face. You know, I think a lot of us, doesn't matter what gender you are, I think your skin can sometimes really affect your confidence and the way you feel and the way others see you. And having more of a clearer skin, personally for me, really helps me just to feel at ease, especially because I don't really enjoy wearing makeup every day. So having nice clear skin or knowing that I'm doing the right thing to treat my skin and making it the best it can be, I love doing it. Watching films or TV series. This is something that has always been the go-to when I'm feeling down, or actually in any mood. If I'm happy, sad, angry, you name it. Putting the right film on really helps me get back to just not thinking about life, just not thinking about whatever it is, or just wanting to enjoy entertainment. And it's probably the reason why I got into this, but just sitting down on the sofa, getting into bed, just you have to get some popcorn out, getting your popcorn, putting your favourite film. My go-to is always Harry Potter, no matter the mood. If I'm happy or sad, I put Harry Potter on and it brings me back to myself and I can just lose myself into it. Whether I'm quoting the films or just enjoying it, thriving off it, I just love it. It really grounds me and it's my happy place. It's my safe space. So I would always recommend, if there's the perfect film or TV programme that just puts a smile on your face or lets you have a good cry and you need it, put that on. And you can never go wrong with a nice blanket and just cuddling up on the sofa when it's winter and all cold. It's always good to get your blanket out and get all cosy and watch film. Or if you're really lucky and you have a garden, maybe try an outdoor cinema experience. You know, get the sheet up on a wall. If you have a projector as well, put film on outside. Invite friends or family around, or, you know, just you and your loved ones or your animals, whoever it is. Try an outdoor experience cinema, like in your garden or something, or project it on a wall. It just amplifies the whole theatre experience, but at home. And get your favourite nibbles and snacks. It's a great advice to do. I'd highly recommend it. Go to the gym. Now, for me, I've really enjoyed doing boxing at our local gym, just getting on the pads or doing one of their boxing classes, or, you know, doing a kickboxing class or something, just to kind of get out. You know, I think one of the last times I went, I was feeling very frustrated or angry for whatever reason, and just doing that class made me feel 10 times better. So if there's a certain activity or sports that you really enjoy and just lets it all out for you, have a go at that. Hobbies. Now, for me, I really enjoy trying different things that I haven't done before, or trying to pick up things that I used to do but gave up for whatever reason. You know, sticking to a hobby that you really enjoy but can sometimes be the excuse of, oh, I don't have time to do that, or where on earth can I do it? For me at the moment, it's skiing, and it's been really great to work on my skills. I kind of thought I hit a limit with skiing, I couldn't get any better, but having incredible trainers and doing the ski instructing course has just been really enjoyable, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's got me into a routine of every Tuesday skiing, no matter how I'm feeling. If I don't feel up to it, if I genuinely know it's just me not wanting to go and just feeling a bit and I need it, I've gone, and I'm very grateful for that. I've really enjoyed my experience with skiing, and that's my current main hobby that I'm being consistent with every week, no matter what the plans are, unless I'm filming somewhere else. That's what I'm sticking to, and I've really enjoyed it, and the people are amazing. Playing the guitar or keyboard at the moment, the piano. Now, these are things that I've always loved to do, but I go through spells of enjoying it or not enjoying it. But through the pandemic and being at home, I really had the urge of wanting to play guitar again. So I bought an electric guitar, and you know, sometimes it's just giving yourself that little nudge of, all right, I'm going to learn a bridge of a song, or I'm going to learn the chorus or a little riff. I'm going to sit down or stand up, whatever I'm doing, lie on the floor sometimes. I enjoy that. And just play the guitar, whatever it is. If you're making up a song, learning something, afterwards or during, I realise how much I love it and enjoy trying to be musical, really. I don't like other people listening to it, but me just being in my own little world and expressing whatever I need to express, or trying to figure out a song or something, is really enjoyable. And yeah, I love doing that. It's a lot of fun. Going for a drive. Of course, I will say be safe, but going for a drive can be the best way to clear your head sometimes, no matter what you're going through, or just allowing yourself to just not think about things, or give you that clear space to think about things. I really enjoy just driving or just blasting music up and just singing my heart out to whatever song. Or sometimes, you know, you might enjoy putting a podcast on and listening to something that guides you through it or helps you through something, or, you know, takes you in a different world. Driving can be really therapeutic, and if you don't drive, or you're a passenger, or you're with someone, singing songs in the car with, like, for me, with my best friend, just blasting and singing songs, I've loved it. And little moments like that, or just talking to someone in the car, or just shouting in the car, just the amount of times that I've just literally shouted the lyrics of a song after a shift of work because I was stressed or frustrated, and it really relieves you. Of course, the person next to you might think you're a little bit weird. I wonder how many people have seen me shout and sing in the car. Probably a bit worrying, or talking to myself in an accent. I really enjoy doing that. Seeing friends and family. This probably could be a given one, but a way to make myself feel better, and or even just distract myself from the acting side of it, is seeing friends and family. It is so lovely to see them, especially there are moments where you do have to, you say, force yourself to go, because obviously you're just not feeling great or feeling in a bit of a funk and you don't want to see anyone. That can sometimes be the best moments to push yourself to go and see someone, whether it's even for half an hour, or FaceTiming someone. For me, spending time with friends and family, I'd love it, and it does make me feel a lot better, whether I am talking about the things that are on my mind, or completely distracted and doing something different. You know, especially with my family, we love doing different activities, and just, I'll get into that one next. But yeah, just talking about anything and everything, or just being surrounded by them and hearing about how they are and talking about them really helps me when I'm having moments. Now, as I said, this one leads on to the next one, is activities. I was really fortunate that my parents would love taking me and my brother to do different activities or join hobbies and classes like scouts and things like that, but always keeping active or doing something or just spending time with one another. I've always loved that, and especially now as an adult, I really appreciate the time that I do spend doing activities with loved ones, and just trying different things or doing things that I used to do that I loved. Like, there's so many different things. Whether it's playing games, joining groups, just starting something that you've always wanted to do but never had the chance to try or the guts to do it. Those can be things that are great to have the moments of focusing on something and putting all your effort into that. And I'd say it's just doing things that make you happy or make you feel comfortable in that environment and you want to do it. You know, just your happy place. For me, at the moment, I found new hobbies and interests in like D&D, having a D&D group with my friends. Like, I never thought I'd have something like that. Or just going to play arcade machines, making the effort to travel somewhere, obviously if you have the luxury, but travelling into whatever city near you to play arcade games. I really enjoy that. That's my little happy place. And there's so many other things. Next one is spending quality time at home. Of course, yes, it's great going out and doing things and being active, but sometimes I literally don't want to do that. And sometimes I just need to be by myself. And that's okay. I think it's important figuring out, as I've said, the right times of when you need that little nudge to do something, or when you're just like, no, I need to just not do anything. Or just be in my own house, be in my own space and my mind, and doing something at home. So quality moments at a time that I enjoy doing with, especially with Christian, is we enjoy doing live streams. We don't do it all the time, but when we do, I really enjoy it, playing beat 'em up games, or, you know, just enjoying being at home, being in the space that we're in. And oh, I do love having, when the weather's nice, having barbecues in the garden and just spending time with my dog as well. And yeah, I think it's always really nice to utilise the home that you're in and find the moments that you really thrive and enjoy being at home. Or like, we have random dancing sessions in the front room if we just want to. It's just really nice. Another one, if you're feeling that you want to just get up and do something, I love going to things that are like social and networking when it's the right time, whether it's going to see a show or an event or a meetup, or just making the effort to do something and that involves other people, whatever it is, or just indulging in other stuff. You know, just go and see things or go and do things that just make you know that make you happy and that you love and you enjoy. Like, I love going to gigs, and I'm happy about the past me of booking things that now that I know that I'd love, whether it's going to a certain gig or going to a show or an exhibition or something that's just popped up and you're like, let's just do it, let's go. Whether it's on my own, which I literally done it last week. I went to see Madhouse at theatre because I was just over missing things because of the fear of not having someone to go with. I just went. I just wanted to go. So I booked myself a ticket and I went. And I loved it. It was so great to watch something. And, you know, I think it's so important to feel that you don't always need someone to go with. Of course, you have to work on confidence, things like that. It's just a great feeling doing something on your own and putting yourself out there and doing something you know that you will want to do. And the likeliness of you meeting someone else or making friends who have the same interests and doing that together is great. And the last one for today's video of something that helps me, you know, just feel better when I'm having one of those moments, is just going for a walk or just sitting out in the sun, or just sitting outside when it's, even if it's raining actually. Sometimes it's nice to just sit in the rain. But yeah, just doing a little bit of, just getting a bit of fresh air. It's so validating. Is that the word? I don't know. But just going for a walk is really great, and just sitting outside, as I said, with Mad Max, or just taking it in, just giving myself a little breather, just looking at the view at the back of our garden, or just taking it all in. It could be really good just to not think about anything and just seeing the world is such a big place, and like sometimes the thing that you're worrying about or the thing that's happened and you're not getting a role is such a small thing and you can't control it, so why try? Yeah, just getting some fresh air can really help. At the end of the day, for you, it's about doing things that make you happy, that you enjoy. And especially when you're going through a period of time of rejections, or you're feeling really shit and you're not feeling yourself, things haven't gone the way that you hoped or planned, it's so important to try and take a step back if you can and just ground yourself again and just doing little things that make you feel better, whether it is big gestures of doing something that you love or just doing the simple things at home right now that you can do around you. Yeah, that has really helped me, and having that balance of the different things that I've explained to try and do when I can really helps me when I'm facing rejections or feeling down and low about myself and my career and all of that. It really does help. Just doing one little thing, even if it's just taking a shower, it does make you feel 10 times better than before. Of course, you could do the complete opposite of any of this and just get back on the horse and start applying for jobs and back on that grind and being focused. Sometimes that does work, and that's really great. And if you're currently at that point or you do that often, good for you. As I said, it's doing what's right for you and what works for you. But if you need a bit of time, that's okay too. We're all different, we're all at different stages, and we all feel different things at different times. And just because someone else is doing something, ironically me saying I do all of these things, not obviously all in one day or all at once, they're all different points, but I hope this just has given you a bit of an idea of things that I love to do and I enjoy to get myself back to the good me. Can hopefully give you some ideas of what you like or don't like, and just find what you do like, and just giving you a bit of inspiration and hopefully just reassured you that this is a very normal thing, not just for actors but any creatives, or not to create any person, anyone. We all go through these stages of burnout or just feeling disheartened and so forth, just not in a good place, and having things like this to get you back to yourself, as I said, is really good. Yeah, just have a breather if you need it, and remember that this is a lifelong career. It's not really going to happen overnight. Just take it day by day and remember that you got this, and you're trying, you're making it work, you're doing what you love, or hopefully trying to pursue the thing that you love, and yeah, just be easy on yourself. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed it or it helped you, and if there's anything that's helped you, let me know, put it in the comments, and hopefully it can help someone else as well, and it's lovely to hear what makes you happy again. But yes, anyway, that's enough of today, enough of me today. Yeah, just take care of yourself. Bye. I'm glad that I booked gigs. I'm